Greetings! It is time for HugNation. Woo! This is my favorite time of week. This is a time when love-filled, beautiful beings come together, regardless of where they are physically, and decide that they're going to spend a few moments sharing energy, accumulating energy, swirling it around, and then washing it over the world to try to make it a little bit better. Trying to give a little surge to the good vibe on the planet. We were talking earlier that HugNation and the recording of it and the archiving of it is kind of like creating a good vibe surplus. We bottle up good vibe, good energy, and digitally bottle it and put it on the archive hard drive shelves for the future generations. We've been working on a good vibe deficit for years and years, and it's time we turn that global frown upside down. I want to talk today about criticism. Criticism is a thorny thing. My grandfather used to say that he would rather be criticized than ignored. I kind of think I have that quality in common with him. Here's the thing about criticism. The heck with people who criticize. There's way too many voices trying to discourage you. I'm against it. I'm against criticism. Well, let me take that back. I'm against criticism of creative pursuits. I'm against criticism of expression of any sort. I was in a conversation where I found myself criticizing Keanu Reeves, and I was, even like, ooh, I was like making an impression of him, and I realized, wait a minute, here's a guy who is dedicating his life to an artistic pursuit. He's in the face of every voice telling you that you can't. He has made a living as an artist and as a creative, and he's successful at it. Kudos! Good for him! Personally, I applaud all creation. I applaud all artistic expression. And if it's whatever you've created, I love it. People tend to live in a place where if you express yourself, you are susceptible to criticism. Think about criticism and critics. You need to understand that anytime someone says something critical to you, you are reflecting something to them. It has everything to do with them. One thing is that if criticism is affecting you, you need to take a step back and think about if you believe it. If you believe it to be true, that's probably why it's bothering you. Because if somebody, accuses me of being obese, it's like, obviously that's not true. So it means nothing to me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't do anything. But if somebody calls me a narcissist or calls me selfish or vain or... Did I say selfish already? Sometimes those, if said in a way that, is thoughtful or insidious, will definitely... I'll hear that and it will affect me, and that's because there's a part of myself that believes those things. So, often when we want something, when we want somebody else to have a different opinion, it's because we want ourselves to have a different opinion. Does that make sense? I should let you know that most of these ideas have been shaped by Grandpa Caleb and Jacob Glass. So to get the horse's mouth rendition, you should hit jacobglass.com or grandpacaleb.com. Alright, so we're all together. We've got amazing people here. We have got the world is going to pause for a few moments, whether they know it or not.
We've got an amazing crowd. Allie and Brian, Contessa, Chris Ann, Fire Freak, Giff, bunch of guests, Jessica, Holly, Molly, Kelly, Lainey, Lois, Lindsay, Marissa, Merlia, Norm, Shell, Spotman, Tabatosh, Wandering Angel, Zelia, 78, 696, Penguin, Roger, Tomato, Contessa, Derelict, Firefreak, Lois, O'Panama, Ugly Boots, Wandering Angel, and Zelia.
Woo! And those are just the people here. There's tons of people that know we do this every Tuesday, and so at this time, they close their eyes, they hug themselves, and they think of us. And then there's the millions that don't even know they're a part of this. So let's grab ourselves by the shoulders. And let's think about all those names that I just said. Think about all those people who've made an effort to pause their day and to embrace love, to send out love, and to make the world a more loving place. By making yourself a more loving person, you are making the world a more loving place. And as we radiate our love, it makes all the other people's love radiate stronger. So let's squeeze, and as we feel the arms squeezing us, imagine that they're not our arms, but they're the arms of all those other people. And as we squeeze back, we're not squeezing our torso, but we're squeezing theirs. And not just those names, but the people that we've passed in our week. Everyone we've talked to, everyone that we've passed on the road, everyone that we've seen on TV, everyone that we've read about or heard. And we just keep squeezing, letting our love shoot out into the world and embrace all the people that will accept it. And we think about the people all over the world that may not even agree with us, may not even like us. And we squeeze those people too. We wrap them in our love. We warm their hearts. And in doing so, our hearts surge. And as all of our hearts surge and our love just glows, let's just sit for a second and think about that network of vibration, that network of love that is connecting us all around the world right now. And let's just sit in that and realize they would far rather hug you than hurt you, no matter what you see on the news. And we are all brothers and sisters, all part of the one, all pieces of one massive loving family. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and myself, all the loving huggers in this chat room, all the people all over the world that are embracing us at this time, and all the people that have love in their hearts, happy Hug Nation! May love fall you on your week. May this love vibrate and shine to all of those you see. May you walk in love. May your eyes and smile greet everyone with the love that you feel right now. Happy Hug Nation. We will see you next week.
You only live once. Enjoy the color.